Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some Jurassic World Evolution 3. If you saw yesterday's video, we've started the campaign. It was cool. It was absolutely beautiful. I was happy to see the babies. If you haven't watched that video, you should definitely watch it. Now, we got some more campaign coming soon, but today, I figured we would jump into some sandbox for one, see our first battle, all right? This weekend, we're going to have our first battle royale, I hope. We'll see how it goes, but as you can see here, we're going to jump into some sandbox. Now, we do have a bunch of, I don't know what this unknown thing is. Oh, you got major spoilers, whatever. You got some of the campaign maps and whatnot. You got the legacy islands. Ooh, that one looks sick. Germany? That looks nice. The main focus today, the main thing we're going to focus on, you got your square levels too, is this right here. The island generator. Apparently, I mean, I've heard that this is like super cool. I haven't done this myself, but I heard great things about it. Obviously, you can, you know, customize your settings for dinosaurs and whatnot. I kind of just... Do we want to jump right in it? No weather? Hold up. I want it to be strictly sunny. Yeah, for today, we're just going to do daytime, no weather. Park, we're just going to leave everything else the same because I kind of just want to jump straight into this. You guys have to see... I'm pretty sure... Actually, you know what? I'll pick back up when we get there. Okay, so here we are in the island generator area. As you can see in the background, this is our very own island. Not something that anyone else has currently. This is literally... Well, technically, as you can see right here, this is what I was going to mention, but I wanted to show you. The island DNA code. So if you guys wanted to use the exact island that I'm using, all you would have to do is... I don't know how to get there. Oh, hold up. You would press M on keyboard. I don't know what it is on, like, console or anything. You would copy this code right here, and then obviously you would put it in this edit island DNA thing. After you do that, it'll load the exact island that I'm using. So if that's something you all want to do, you can do it, because also when we start changing things, that code is going to change, as you can see. But as you can also see, as we change things, the shape of the island's going to change. The trees, the amount of tree. Okay, we're just going to go shape. As you can see, if we go all the way up, make it a lot bigger of an island. Why did it get smaller? Okay, wait a minute. Let's go back to medium, or I guess the middle of the pack. So what happens if we go all the way down in size? Is that bigger? I feel like that's a bigger island. All right, they might need to, like, change some things here. That's going to confuse some people. Look at this. I go all the way to max out. That's a smaller island. I would want the island to be big anyways. I would definitely... I mean, the mountains are cool. Also, if you wanted to, you could change the camera view so you can actually control it yourself and whatnot. And kind of, you know, see what is going to be on your island rather than just that little 360 view. Now, obviously, when you're done with the island, you can delete trees, you can, you know, decrease mountain sizes, all that stuff. But I feel like this is a really cool way to just immediately get what you want out of things. Is this the same way? If we go max trees, is that... Oh, okay, that's just literally an island full of nothing but trees. We got the, what's that? The savanna rainforest? Huh? That's not what that's called. We got the rainforest over here, all right? Then if we go no trees, how much does it? Wow. Okay, yeah, we literally have no trees on the map. What about, like, one tree? Is it literally gonna do... It literally put... Okay, I mean, I guess that works. Barely any trees on the map. See, for us personally, I think... If we do an island like this, which, actually, this island does look really cool. I'm kind of already liking this, because we can do our little battle area right here. Like I said, we're going to do our first battle today. We didn't do it in, you know, yesterday's video. So we're going to do it today. The water looks beautiful as well. It's my first time seeing that. Speaking of water, I'm assuming it only controls the water that's on the island, right? Not like the water that's around the island. That would be kind of insane. Let's go max out on the water. Okay. I mean, yeah, it adds quite a bit of water. Not gonna lie to you. What about no water at all? Then yeah, it literally takes away all the water. I think that's what we're gonna do for now. Because then over here, we could have some stuff as well. I'm probably gonna clear all of this out and have just a bunch of battle arenas going on. Mountains. Now we're on to our fourth and final one. What if we go maxed out mountains? Okay. I mean, that's kind of sick though, honestly. Maybe if we flatten this area out here. Decrease some of the trees. All the mountains are... I feel like... What about no mountains? Does that literally take them all away? I mean, yeah, it left us with literally one mountain over there. I want some mountains. Let me get some. That's literally perfect for me, actually. All right, so as you can see, this is kind of... Let's put a little bit of water. All right, let's add some spice to it. All right, that's perfect, because we're going to end up... Let me do that again. Actually, you know what? I forgot to press this button. Now, I should have done this first, because I already like this island. actually, hold up. We can copy this code, right? Let me see. This is the good thing about this. Let's go ahead and copy the island code. And then if you press next island, it'll switch to a completely different thing. As you can see, you get a new code and everything. And you can just kind of keep swapping through until you get to like an island that kind of looks like you would want to start building on, which actually, I kind of like this one a little better. Yeah, actually, this is probably the island we're going to go with. Let's add a couple more mountains over here. Maybe even more mountains, to be honest with you. Now, see, that's not going to do it for us. Let's decrease. This is going to do it for us, though. This is such a beautiful place. All right. We got the beautiful island in the middle of absolutely nowhere, in the middle of the ocean, and I think you just have to press X, and you're good to go, right? Let's see. Exit to... Oh, wait. Exit the main menu. No. Hold up. Oh, wait. Confirm island and start. Duh. That's probably the button to press. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have our
Look at you.
Dr. Ian Malcolm.
Of nature's
you know what? I'll listen to him for our first one. Let's see what he says.
Complexity. Of course, there's no way to predict how that complexity is going to express itself.
I'm going to listen to him, but also build some fences.
Dinosaurs are involved. I got a few educated guesses.
I kind of just want to do one big one real quick. A few educated guesses. That's all you had to say, big fella? We're going to do kind of like a tiny fence today. Mainly because, like I said, I want to see our first fight, bro. This is bad. Already getting into a fight in Jurassic World Evolution 3, but at the same time, it was going to happen eventually. All right, let's go ahead and get it rocking. Now, today is probably going to be a little shorter of a video, but I just wanted to get in here and show, like, the island generation, just in case you guys didn't know what that even meant or haven't tried it out yet. I think it's a really cool feature. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And, yeah, let's go ahead and start a battle. You know what I'm saying? Let's just start one battle before we leave here, bro. Well, we're gonna need an arrival point and all that stuff first. We ain't no rookie, all right? Technically, we are in this. Ooh, hold up. This arrival point looks beautiful. I mean, obviously, we haven't checked out literally like any of the other things in this game, but this arrival point, the Jurassic Park one, looks absolutely beautiful. How y'all already here, by the way? I just opened the park. We're in the middle of the ocean. All right, you know what? I'm going to provide them some nice little walkwayage here. All right, we're going to go a large walkway so they can kind of see what's going on here. I'm going to kind of like make it go around because I do want to have me like, maybe we bring in some babies for this fight as well. Do we do babies today? I don't really know. All right, we're going to go walkways all the way around. And then we're just going to kind of connect some stuff from here. Not too crazy. Like I said, we're not going to do anything like super insane today. I just want to see our first fight and see if anything's different with the fighting. We're going to try the, wait, I kind of want to know if there's baby like hybrids. You know what I'm saying? Could we get a baby Indom in here? That would be absolutely insane. Okay. So first of all, as you can see, it's sort of the same vibe as Jurassic World Evolution 2 when it comes to like, you know, upgrade slots and whatnot. Get accelerated growth. You got additional bays, obviously, is what we always use. And then we can go in here. I wish you could can you like make this bigger or do you just see the dino from here? Oh, you can go up here and switch it from like, you know, the genes, the genome, whatever, to the family group appeal. So like if you're building a park, the ones that will have the most appeal, you can get them first. That's kind of cool, actually. Let's go appeal. What are the most appealing? Obviously, it's going to be the Indoraptor. We got Indominus Rex. And let me know in the comments, do any of these look different to you? I think they look better, to be honest with you. I think they do look a lot more detailed, and definitely this little portion right here, where you can see the dinosaur before. Last time it was just like a still frame. Now you can actually see them moving around, which is really cool to me. I think that's it. Oh, this T-Rex looks nasty. Hold up. Let me go into the, as you can see, we still got the traits and all that. The skin color. Okay, so we got little Edie, T-Rex from, you know, that's like the OG T-Rex. Big Edie. Unfortunately, we don't have a rebirth. I don't know why that's not a thing yet, but hopefully it will be. And the cool thing is you can actually see the, you know, what the dinosaur is gonna look like before you actually create it. So, like, technically, you can kind of get close to making, what's it called, Ember? Like, as you can see, that kind of looks like Ember, no? You got the yellow-ish stripes and then the green-ish body. Kind of like a sand color, but you know what I'm saying? You get the vibe, all right? You can basically create Ember if you want to. Then go to the male. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, no, never mind. The male only has a couple skins here as well. I thought it could have been Ember. Same sort of vibe, though. I mean, I guess the female definitely looks more like Ember for sure. As you can see up here, that has more of an Ember vibe. Oh, hold up. Wait, it'll tell you. This is something I needed, just in general, actually. Why does it show you how it looks in the dark? That's kind of odd. Regardless, it'll tell you how to say the dinosaur's name. Listen. Wait, let me press control.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I needed that, bro. Y'all know I'm not the greatest with pronunciations in basically everything, not just this. But like, for example, Metrocanthosaurus, I already know that one. Let me find one that I actually don't know how to pronounce. Okay, like this big fella right here. What in the world is this? I would have just called it Galley family. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear how to say it. Wait, I pressed the wrong button.
Archaeornithomimus.
Archeo who?
Archaeornithomimus.
Archaeornithomimus. That's not literally anything I'm ever gonna use, most likely, but now we know how to say his name. Okay, so that's really cool. What we're gonna do today, I think we're just gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a, let's do an OG fight. We're gonna have obviously, the T-Rex. We'll go ahead and throw him out. Nah, I didn't even see like the whatchamacallits, the traits or anything, but we're just gonna let them rock with whatever they got. We got the Spinosaurus over here. Please tell me they have the JP3 one. Don't you do me like this. It's gonna be a male, right? What the? Okay, that kind of looks JP3-ish, right? That one right there? Yeah, that looks nice. And then with the bluish, oh wait, it's gonna have like this sort of vibe. Yeah. JP3 Spino versus just, I guess we're gonna call it Ember from Rebirth. We're gonna see that in a minute. So how do you get babies? I guess you can't just like cook them up. Let me see. I know the T-Rex has the babies. So let's see if we can do it like trait-wise. Combat, social health. Nah, so there's nothing you can do there. Cosmetic, nothing you can do there. So I guess you do have to like actually create them in the, put it down to where you can, put the nest down. Kind of like we did yesterday in that video. So yeah, let's go ahead and speed it up and release our, well, hold up. We got to go ahead and select the eggs. Looks like we have somewhat of the same, vibe here as far as the traits go. We got the nocturnal, got the fit, got the strong. It doesn't have a, whatchamacallit, aggressive trait. He can be fit. We'll go with this version right here. She can be fit, sorry. We'll go ahead and begin that incubation and tell me you got, okay, aggressive. Why would that be a negative trait? But she's got the strong, bro. And we're definitely going to male for this one because we gotta have the JP3 look to him. You look amazing. We're gonna have to do it because I'm not scrapping it. So unfortunately for my T-Rex fans out there, you're about to get obliterated, but shout out to my Spino fans. All right, we got this one. All right, the synthesis has been completed. Let's release our first dinosaur onto our island here. It would really be cool if we could do like if you copied the code at a certain point, you would get all the stuff that I have on the map. That would be really sick. I don't think it's a thing. By the way, that's kind of like the same animation from Jurassic World Evolution 2. I don't know if it's ever changed. Okay, I need to turn the voices off. Time out. Okay, we're turning the voice volume down. Now we don't have to worry about that. But as you can see here, we got our very first T-Rex. We didn't even get a T-Rex in yesterday's video after playing it for an hour and a half. But I think we will get that soon. We're going to be continuing that storyline. But like I said, I just wanted to see a little fight before we do anything. And then maybe we see if we can get like a Spino baby. That would be absolutely adorable. Let's see if the Spino runs out and then does the little roar thing. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so basically it's going to be the same. I think we got a different roar, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Bro, the JP3 Spino looks so sick, man. Well, that is my favorite dinos, but just the cosmetic look alone, one of my favorite dinos of all time. I also just realized that in the dinosaur settings, I don't even know if they're going to be able to fight. Hold on. Dinosaur combat. All right, well, now that's on. Oh, wait, that was comfort. Well, whatever. Now that's on anyways. But the only thing I was wishing is that they would have something more than just none and normal for combat frequency. I wish there was like none, normal, and high. You know what I'm saying? For us people that like to do battle royales and, Royal Rumbles and all that stuff, I wish there was a, something that you could put on a high attacks or high combat frequency so we don't have to wait for so long, Because, like, for example, right now, seeing that I don't obviously have the ability to make them fight, we just kind of have to wait for them to tussle out here, all right? I mean, surely they're going to fight soon, but I'll pick back up when we actually get that. I want to see the animation. Okay, so neither of them are very comfy in here, but it does look like they might be... Oh, yeah, they're definitely going to start a fight. Or they might just be roaring at each other right now. Okay, they just roared and walked straight through each other. Shout out to gaming. Okay, possibility here. I mean, they're roaring at each other once again. Guys, Are y'all gonna fight ever in this? Do I have to make the cage smaller here? I just want to see my first fight in this game. I really hope this isn't like the normal speed of like how to get them to fight, because currently they haven't even attempted to fight one time. I mean, they've roared at each other, but that's basically it. Look at them. Like, what's going on here? You're super uncomfy. You're super uncomfy. You know, you got your enemy in here. You should want to destroy them. No? By the way, let me know in the comments, what should we be doing on some islands? Do you guys want me to build a park? Do you want me to do... Obviously, like I said, this weekend, we are going to do a battle royale, which right now, I don't even know if it's going to work. I can't even get these guys to fight just them two. But yeah, just let me know in the comments. Does it matter if it's male and female? Like, this one's male, this one's female. Maybe they won't fight. Maybe the Spino feels bad. I don't know. All right, well, just to test that, I'm going to go ahead and put out a male. Let's see if anything happens here. Now, oh, he is strong, by the way. Strong and defensive. So, yeah, my Spino is probably about to bite the dust here. R.I.P. to my boy. But, yeah, look at that, bro. I mean, she just keeps roaring at him. So we're going to have to release big fella here. We're going to have a male T-Rex come out, and hopefully... we're going to see our first fight of the Jurassic World Evolution 3 journey here. I didn't even know I released 2. Well, my bad. Now the Spino's definitely got it coming for him. I mean, I am so sorry, Spino. You are cooked. Oh, and actually, while we're out here, I mean, I wanted to do this anyway. So let's do a large nesting area. And now that we have a male and a female T-Rex, let's see if it'll actually, you know, let's see if they'll do anything. Create a plan? I don't really know how to do this. Candidates? There's literally no candidates. How? There's a male and a female. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm sure we'll learn more on... Look, it says nest preferences, Spinosaurus and T-Rex. So, like, what in the world? I don't know. I'm just going to let them vibe for a little bit, see if anything happens there. I'm sure, like I said, once we play the campaign more, we'll learn more about the game. But, like, for right now, let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Like, let's go to sandbox settings. Do you all see anything on here that would keep the dinosaurs from fighting? Social requirements, I don't really care. Danger to guess. Dinosaur combat frequency, normal. That doesn't seem normal to me. Oh, wait a minute. Aggressive animals, that's new. Okay, this is under my face cam, but I'll read it. It says, when setting this to disabled, dinosaurs won't attack or hunt juveniles of their own species. So enabling this, maybe they'll attack their own species, which would be huge for battles. But yeah, other than that, I don't see anything that would affect fighting, so... that's really all I got. I mean, maybe they'll fight each other now? I literally have no clue. Yeah, somebody help me in the comments, bro. Wait a minute. I mean, we got a T-Rex versus T-Rex, possibly, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, our first fight in Jurassic World Evolution 3 is a same species fight. They won't even fight the Spino? Like, what in the world? Wait, can't breed? Oh, that's why they can't breed. Because they haven't, they're not comfortable. Okay, so after this fight right here between the female and female, whoever wins, okay, well, 31, wait, 100%, 76%. All right, so at least now we know what to do here. We're gonna go to the dinosaur thing over here, turn off the dinosaur comfort. So now they'll actually be able to create babies over here, I guess. So does that mean I can actually do this? Create plan? No, I can't do anything. I don't really know what creating the plan does, but clearly it doesn't do anything for me. Bro, I'm so disappointed with the Spino right now. Like, what are we doing, brother? He's not trying to fight anyone. Like I said, I just want to see one good fight here and I will be good. We saw the island generator. We saw what it could be. Let me know. I mean, if y'all create some crazy maps, let me know some island codes. I would totally love to check some stuff out. But right now, I just want to see one more battle between the Spino. Wait a minute. He's kind of hunting. Or maybe he's not. Does the Spino just not fight in this game? Yeah, dude, it's just genuinely not happening with the Spino. I have no idea. It's like, it's making me choke up. I ain't got a clue. What about Endom? I'm throwing Endom into the mix. I mean, y'all made me do this, all right? Y'all really wanted this to happen. The Spino and the T-Rex, they were not having it. So we're just going to throw out one of the most aggressive, one of the most dangerous dinosaurs we've ever seen. The Indominus Rex. Let's see what happens. Okay, so this also says blocked. I guess maybe, oh, hold up. Maybe I have to, like, move this or something. Maybe I put it, like, too close to the, you know, the cage or the fence, whatever. Let's do it over here and do it like that. Maybe now they can, like, back into it like they did. It still says blocked. I have absolutely no idea. We'll end up figuring it out, all right? This is our second time playing and our first time playing Sandbox. So let's release, though, our first time seeing the Indominus Rex. As you can see, sort of the same vibe coming out. I definitely see better detail. I mean, it could just be me, It could just be like I want this game to be better sort of thing, but I definitely think that I see better detail. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Right now, though, the only thing that I want to see is some action, all right? Whether it's Indominus Rex, whether it's Spino on T-Rex, I don't care at this point. One fight and I'm good to go. T-Rex on T-Rex does not count. Oh, by the way, look at the look at the camo for the Indominus Rex. She just went crazy on him. Started hiding in the shadows. That's terrifying. I mean, hey, how about you do something else terrifying and fight somebody? Oh my goodness, I think I might have found it here. As you can see, dinosaur cohibition, all like. Maybe if we go, is it just normal? Should we go normal? Let's see, setting to all like means all territories can completely share. Okay, yeah, so no dislike means that territories that would normally be considered become, I'm just gonna go normal. I mean, does that fix it, brother? I mean, anything at this point. Give us a battle. Oh, hold up. Immediately when I turned that off, things started to happen. As you can see, Spino is now roaring at T-Rex. So maybe that's what it was. That's literally the only thing we needed to change. I know there's somebody in the comments telling me right now. Look, immediately when we turned that off, we've got Spino versus the female T-Rex. It didn't matter if it was male or female. They got hands for everybody. And then Indom versus a T-Rex in the background. As you can see, we are going to have our first, I think actually they only do 2. All right, yeah, still 2 hits. And look over here, bro. The male T-Rex, he does have improvements on defense and strength, but he did beat the Indominus Rex. Who is going to be our first body taken out here on our island? Is it going to be Indominus? It might be, actually. Hold up. Maybe another fight going on here? No, but actually, I'm so happy with how it's going now. We just gotta switch one little setting the next time when we do a battle royale this weekend. I was about to say, bro, that was gonna take absolutely forever. And look at this. They're already back to fighting. Spino versus T-Rex. Oh, the Spino's probably gonna lose. This is the male. I don't know if this is the male. No, it's the female. He should be stronger, actually. I don't know how this guy's losing. Hold up now. Look at this T-Rex just watching in the background, by the way. Definitely gonna do our first battle royale this weekend now that we know the settings and what not to use. That's definitely gonna happen. I still don't know why this is blocked over here. So if anybody has any info for me there, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I don't know what that's about yet. Maybe you just need a bigger like area in general or something like that. Oh, here we go. Indominus might be taking out a T-Rex for the first ever dinosaur to get destroyed in our battle arena, as you can see. Now, this is not what our final battle arena is gonna look like. When I do the battle royale, I'm gonna have an actual area. Oh, look, it's telling us about death. R.I.P. I'm sorry, but yeah, you gotta go. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do some like fixing up the island and whatnot. We're gonna have buildings. We're gonna have people actually watching the fights and whatnot. So let me know what you guys would like to see in the Battle Royale arena, and I'll actually add it. So just let me know in the comments. And this weekend, we'll do our first Battle Royale. Other than that, this is the map we're doing it right now. The completely generated island. We haven't done anything other than, you know, just the fence, which all this is going to change anyways. Let me know how you like the island, and let me know how you're liking the game so far. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love ya. Goodbye.